Hello, this is Grandma's Gone Gaming. I am coming to you now with episode number 7, I believe it is, of iCrafting's Crusoe. I gathered my supplies and I made myself a ladder to go down to my crafting area down there rather than using the steps and the trapdoors. And that way I brought a couple of trapdoors with me over here so that I can make a ladder to go out to the top of this little house also. Then I can fish from up on the top and not have to worry about anything bothering me out here. So I have spent just a tiny bit of time, and I also took out like a layer underneath that sandstone floor, which some of it was also sandstone, so I come up with, and also some sand underneath there still too. So I came up with 55 pieces of sandstone to work out here with now. The first thing I'm going to do is going to put in a front door. I brought 4 doors with me. So I'm going to put my doors down here, and I'm going to put in my front door here, and then I'm going to go make back door, which, you know what, I think I'm just going to like make it around on this side. And I didn't save any sand, but let me just go down here and pick up some of this sand so I can make a little bit of a stoop out here. Grab that, and I'll grab this that's down here also. There we go. This is what I've been doing a lot of to make all the other stuff. So just now I have sand that I'll trade out here and put a nice little sandy area here on which to stand if I want to fish out the back door. And to step on so that I can get in and out the back door. Okay, yeah, we'll stick that door in there. I always like to have the double doors. It's just kind of nice, even in a little house like this. And I also brought some glass with me, so I'm going to go ahead and stick my windows in. I like a lot of windows. I have a nice big picture window here. I don't like to feel claustrophobic. That and getting up in the heights just bother me a lot. I find it really kind of interesting that I don't seem to mind getting down in the mines underground as long as I can keep things lit up. I could never go spelunking or do anything like that in the natural. I just could not be in those confined spaces or down in a hole. I couldn't do it. But I really have not had any problems at all doing that in Minecraft. Like I said, getting up on heights, other than something like this where there's water down below. I can jump into the water if I need to. But if I'm up high and there is like a space below me, or if I'm over the void on some of these the adventure and challenge maps, oh man, my palms start sweating. I just have a hard time. It's just not a fun thing. I didn't bring any fence posts, but I can make some because I want to make an area up here that has a little gate that swings open where I can just fish out here, and one on this side as well. And so I'm going to need to make a hole down where I can put a ladder into. So whoops, I forgot I had that block there. Nothing like hurting yourself when you get down somewhere. Okay, that hole is in that corner, so I'm going to cut this one pane shorter on both sides and I have just a few more bricks here so I can fill in a couple of those. There we go. And then I have a couple more trapdoors, the ones that I took out of the floor over there. I'll put that there, and then I'll put my ladder right here, and then I can get up on the top real easily, and it can be just a little nice area to be. Okay, so I should have put my doors over here because now I don't have a place to put my chests and all that. You were probably yelling that at me, right? Okay, so change of plans. Take the doors out of here. At least I have enough glass. Take the glass out of here. I don't have any way to have silk touch yet, so just do what I gotta do. The sand obviously is pretty easy to come by. So I'm going to go over here and put the doors in here instead, and put the glass in here. And I can put my little crafting area, or kitchen per se, I suppose, over here. Okay, and then to do that, I don't have 2 more bricks, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it right here and I'll put the crafting table right here, and I'll put my one little furnace right here. So there's my countertop and my you know what I need to do? Oh, that's my stove. I'm sorry. I tend to stop in the middle of sentences if you hadn't figured that out already. I need to have some over the top of the... I want to put my chests up here like a cabinet. So I'm going to put these slabs up here, and I'll put them on the top layer like that. And then I can put my chests in right here. And as long as I hit Shift, I can attach them to the glass. So now it can open because there's the space above. If I could have put them at the bottom, but then I'd have the hole up there on the top. So that works just fine. And I'm going to need some light. So I can put a lamp on top of the kitchen counter, or on, yeah, that's a good place. And then I'll need one probably in this corner, and there's the place to put it over here. So that gives me plenty of light for this little place, and I have a place to throw in my extra things here. Put the little bit of extra sand in there, and the sandstone slabs, and I might just keep this over here. And I think I'll take the ladders back with me in case I need them over there. I'll put the extra brick here just in case we have any kind of a creeper problem. Then I at least have something. I'll leave half of the glass over here. And I'll take the rest of that back with me. Then I'm going to go ahead. I have more than plenty of wood over there, so I'll leave a bunch of it here. And I'll leave the extra chests here as well. And I didn't bring any extra torches with me, but I could bring some at another time. Now this is going to be my fishing shack, so I'll go ahead and leave my fishing pole here. And then I can bring these over. And I do have my bow and arrow now. I don't have a lot of arrows, and it's not an enchanted bow or anything, but at least it's something that I can shoot at witches with if I need to. Sandstone, pile that back up. Okay, so I want to make some fence posts for the top. So I'm going to need, actually I'll take that whole stack. And I'm going to need some sticks. And with the fence posts, now you need to put your your planks on the outside. Don't take the torches. And you put your sticks on the inside. Then, when you want to make a gate, I'm going to have to get some more of the planks. Sorry, I forget to talk. And you put your sticks on the outside. Come on the outside. And your planks on the inside. And I'll go ahead and make a few gates. I don't need that many right now. I just want 2. But that puts me ahead of the game for the next time I need them. There's my gates, so I have plenty of gates. So I'm going to go up now and put my little fences around, except for right where I want to stand when I'm fishing. I can actually put 4 gates, because fishing over the top of the fence is possible, but if you do, and you won't be able to get the things that come up out of the water. If you're right on the edge, you can. So I'm going to leave this side open over here for a gate. And I think I'll leave that side open. And one on this side. Close that off there. Put one right in the middle. I think I will go ahead. I've got plenty of gates, obviously. We just discovered that. So I'll go ahead and do that. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the gates up. And since you always should put your gates and your doors up from the outside, just kind of walk out here, and I'm holding down shift so I can back up and put my gate in there. I'll just go around the outside. I could also probably do it from below also if I wanted to, but since I'm right up here now, oh, I left too many here. I'll put it on this side, and I'll put another fence post in there when I'm ready. And I can do this one from here, and go back in, and then I can put my fence post up here. I should have brought my fishing pole with me. I'll go down and get, oops, not the gate. I missed that space again. I'm always doing that. Oh, I see, I put it in there instead. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm going to go get my fishing pole and show you what I mean. Put these up here. I'm going to take those with me, but I'm going to leave these fence posts here. And I'll take my fishing pole upstairs with me. And I'll need to put some lights up there also, because this is not slabs. So I'll light up the corners. One there, and there. And because this is a little bit closer over here, I don't need to do any more on this long side. That'll be just fine. So if you stand out here like this and you fish, then when you catch something, the fish should be able to come up to you. If you need to get a little closer, you can use your sneak key. Let's see what we catch. But in my experience, that usually if you're trying to fish at sundown, you get a little more success. But and that's one of the reasons I think the challenge is set that way. You're supposed to bring your kitty cats and your puppy dog out and fish at sunset. Now see, that came right up in my inventory. Now if you try to fish over the fence, though, I'm not sure if it'll ever happen, but no, you can't even fish that way. So you just need the gates, and you just get out here close to the edge and you can fish. And out here, there's nothing that can bother you. Even if an Enderman pops up out here, you just ignore him. I'm in normal, I'm not hard. Not in hard. If I was in hard, they tend to be a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Volatile, ferocious, violent. It's not the word I'm looking for. They will attack you. So you don't kind of want to mess with them at all. Either fight them, get rid of them, or get away from them. But up to normal, you're just fine. Okay, so that's just a short little video. We're only up to 12 minutes, so I think I'll just go ahead and put these things out here, leave them here, and take the other stuff back. But 13 minutes now. I can't see just carrying it on just because I'm going to go over there unless you want to see me fight some skeletons, which I can do as well, right? They're there, and I'm here, and there's a witch. In fact, I'll just go ahead and use my bow. Might as well make some use of it. Okay, we can actually. He's behind a vine, but I think I can get her often enough, unless she gets back behind there too. I got her 3 times, but she's healing up when I'm not shooting at her, and so I just wasted some of my arrows. Skeleton got me a good one. And one more should take him down anyway, get him out of the way. And then there's another skeleton. At least I'll get some bones and some more arrows out of it, right? There we go. And he's down now. Let's see if we can get that witch, or she's going to completely get away from me. Darn it. I shouldn't have tried when the skeleton was there. I don't know where she went. She, he, I'm not sure whether it is. It's a witch. It. So since I'm here, make use of the bow. Okay. So there, now we have a little bit longer video. And I've gathered some more stuff. And I'll go dump this stuff out. I can just probably run through here. Probably easier than going through the water. Now that that's lit up. And get back into there. There's a witch over there. How many arrows do I have left? Only 7. I'll wait. Wait till I get some more. And I'll get some more lights, and then I'll be able to pick them off a little closer to the edges of the jungle. And I'm going to be in the jungle also. Now, the last time I played this and was in the jungle, there weren't any witches out here because it was before they got let loose. So these nice little vines here keep me going. It hasn't grown a pumpkin in a little while, but for a while there it was growing nothing but pumpkins and no melons. Now it's going the other way around. And in case you're wondering why the glass is over the top, it's because villagers tend to trump on the vines. And then if you do get a golem, the golem definitely trumps on the vines. So if I add some more up here, which I just might again in my off time, might go up another story and build another part to the hotel, then we can get some more babies and maybe some different. We don't have a blacksmith yet, and that's actually or a cleric. So I would like to kind of get those other trades. And if I do that, then we'll end up with an iron golem. And what I'll do is I'll put like a post out here in the corner and make a glass awning up this level here over the garden also, so that the golem can't get in there and tromp things down. And I always keep my gardens clear of any place that the villagers can get up on, because if they get up on something, they jump off and then they unhoe the ground. Especially the babies, they love to jump up on things. So that is a strategy that I use. I'll go ahead and put these in here. Okay, so that is it for this episode, and I hope that at least you enjoyed seeing my little house go up and shooting at a couple of skeletons. And you can see that this map is not a real exciting challenge map, but I like it because it gives you some definite things to do when you're actually just playing in survivor mode, and you can just kind of have fun with it, except for that little bit of a frantic beginning. So, all right, I'll see you in the next episode, and thanks for joining me for this one.